the other night, second most in Clemson history. How much pride does the secondary take in that? Because you were a big part of that.
A lot. I feel like our defensive line is great and they played great. It was evident to see that in how they played. But I take a lot of pride in our secondary. I thought we played a really good game as far as they might have had some good coverage sacks. I got to throw that in there. So, but I feel like our secondary played real well. It was our really first challenge. Against the throw, against the pass and stuff like that. But just seeing our defensive line flourish like they did, it just brings energy to the crowd, and then it's just great to see them making plays like they did. Like Austin Bryant was an animal, and it was just good to see that. Good to see him do his thing.
Talk to me about that big pass breakup you had in the first half. If he catches that, that might be a touchdown. What's going through your mind? Do you think to yourself, he's not going to catch this, whether I have to, pass interfere or not? Or
yeah, that was the biggest thing for me. I was just thinking we already had 2 pass interferences before that, so I was just thinking in my head not to panic. The ball's going to be in the air. And it felt like it was in there forever, just going. So I was just trying to, look up and, make sure I don't try to panic and, draw a flag. So it was definitely a big play for me. I felt like I was in good position, and I just didn't want to panic when the ball's in the air, because I feel like that's the main thing that happens to us. We have great position. I feel like the 2 pass interferences we have great position. Maybe we're just not getting our head around, or we have a hand on them, or something like something small that's easily correctable. So I feel like I just didn't want to panic when the ball was in the air.
You can have some young guys in that secondary, Tanner, Isaiah, AJ, that have never really started a tough road game. How do you get them prepared for 8 o'clock Saturday night, Louisville blackout game day? How do you get them prepared for that?
Just going back over to the things that when I was a younger guy, trying to think of what was overwhelming for me, and I try to tell them, look, don't feel like you have to do this or do that. Just do your job at the end of the day. And I think the biggest thing, AJ Terrell was able to get in there when Trayvon Mullen went down for a little bit and played well, and there was no drop off. So it was good to see a young guy like him get in there and get some experience under his belt in a game like that. So. It's definitely, and same thing with Isaiah. I think, just got to make sure, in practice that I start showing him how to watch film and do the details and do the little things the right way, so you can have success on Saturday.
Ryan, you've been part of teams that have been really motivated to get things done after they have it. This is kind of the reverse almost. Louisville, you would think they're itching to get you guys finally after all these close games. Is that something, does that give you guys an edge? Is it something you have to guard against? Is there any of that intangible that you have to worry about?
Yeah, a little bit, but I feel like seems like you said, the past games that we've always been ready, and now Louisville's really ready for us. I think it's going to be still that high level, high momentum type of game. I think it still gives us an edge, to play well. But one thing about our defense and one thing about our team, I feel like we always prepare the same, and as far as week in and week out and what we do, the details, we try not to do anything crazy or do anything too different, because it's never, it's always been giving us success right now. So it definitely gives us an edge though going into a game like this, because you always love these types of games, you love these types of moments. So it definitely gives us an edge.
Thank you.